Hello from Halifax.
Well, here we are. 1 year of living in Halifax.
Halifax!
And 13 months in Canada. And we're about to leave and go back to the US before traveling on more adventures. So, Canada life, what do you think?
Canada.
What have been some of your favorite memories here in Canada?
Okay, Canada. Well, I would say specifically Nova Scotia has really good hiking, and that's one of our favorite activities to do together. So
I mean, the first week we visited here, we went through old forests, volcanic rocks. Mishka had such a great time. Oh, she swam for the first time.
Oh, she did. That was really cute. Yeah.
Mishka, you don't know there's something behind you.
Canada as a whole, I think my favorite place was Quebec City. It was really pretty. It felt like you were stepping into like Beauty and the Beast fairy tale.
You like that old French look.
Yeah.
But we also lived for about a month in Montreal. And what did you think of Montreal?
They haven't gotten their garbage system sorted out yet.
The borough of Mercier-Hochelaga-Maisonneuve has a problem. Rats are moving in.
Oui, il y a des rats, des souris. Ben oui, regarde les vidanges qu'il y a là.
Remember we were trying to find parking at night, and then there was like a squirrel that was dragging a full baguette across the street.
That was a highlight. Okay, the one really big perk of staying in Montreal was that we were so hot from staying in this apartment with no AC that it kept us going to the gym nearby because they had ACs. So we ended up getting into really good shape while we were there.
That's true. And it was like Olympic Park. So, I mean, it was like a mile and a half from where we were staying. So we walked there every day. They also had a really beautiful, like, it was like kind of a really spread out garden. Like the insectatorium, Chinese garden, Japanese garden.
That was really nice.
It was one of the nicest like public parks
that was
I've been
beautiful.
to.
Really liked that.
So that was, and we got to see all the cool stuff because you're working on the new version of Insecta Obscura, so you're just diving into seeing all the little bugs.
Yeah, that was a good experience.
Also, one of my favorite things while living in Quebec was driving out, and we went to the treetop walk.
High flying show.
We saw the circus in the air above the trees, and that was really cool.
Okay, that was my favorite experience. Okay, so our takeaways from Halifax.
First, we'll go with this place. Here we are moving in. Day 1.
Hello. Did you see our view yet?
We're in the garden of our apartment building. We've been living on this waterfront.
Yeah.
Out on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'm curious how you would rate living in this apartment.
We voted the same.
Why do you give it a 3? When we came here, you thought it was like a 5.
Yeah, well, because we're paying a premium to stay here. It says one of the nicest places in the whole city. But it just looks really nice, and it has a beautiful beach, right?
The harbor front, the
right
boardwalk.
Next to the apartment building, and it's next to all these shops. It's really amazing, but the infrastructure here is horrible.
So noisy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, construction zone the entire time we've lived here. Well, I don't want to be too much of a complainer. I'm just gonna say it deserves a 3.
One of the big reasons why we moved here was so you can go to art school.
Oh my god. Do I need to rate the art school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A 2.
I give it a 2 because I did learn some new stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I learned some new ceramic techniques.
Yeah, you made one of my favorite things you ever made, which is that chicken hut tea set.
I got to pour metal and make like a metal sculpture, which was really cool. And
lots of sculptures.
Yeah, well, out of pretty much everything, like acrylic and wax, and anyway, I took a lot of sculpture, and
but you then also
I rated it a 2 because it was emotionally traumatizing.
That's why I give it a 1. Just watch you crying.
I found that I don't really thrive in environments where there's absolutely no structure And if you try to do anything well, people get very upset at you.
Your drawing looks like it was done by a machine. Whereas flowers is full of playfulness and yeah, like humanity.
I think it was just a surreal experience because it was a contemporary art school, so they weren't teaching traditional techniques.
This is interesting.
That's not quite finished, but I thought the class might find it interesting to see the various stages of my process.
Indeed.
Well, how about this? Rate the nature of Nova Scotia. Ready? Man, I think some of it was like very much a 5, but other places, like we went to this place that was supposed to be the best rated dog friendly hike in the area, and it was in the back of a lumber yard. We had to go through these things. It was all burnt down. There's all these mosquitoes everywhere. It didn't look like anyone was welcome there.
Okay.
So that's how I felt about that.
All right, we're gonna pull it down
Oh, you changed your score.
because there were some very good hikes and then there were some crummy
We went to a
ones,
couple
so-
of them that were like, is this a hike?
I think it's a beautiful hike. I think they're very good at marketing.
Yeah. You thought it was gonna be this all the way. I thought it was gonna be
I mean, I just thought it was going to be like a pretty long walk, but this is like shorter than the boardwalk in front of our house.
food scene in Halifax. When we first got here, we talked about like all the wonderful, diverse options. Now we've been here for like a year and eating many more things. Tried probably at least 40 or 50 restaurants.
Oh, Simon, you were just a party pooper today.
There was a couple of places I really love. I think in the beginning I would probably give it a 3 or 4,
Yeah.
but like compared to like other food cities,
Yeah.
like compare this to Taipei or Tokyo or Cincinnati or Portland, I think I give it a fair rating.
Okay.
Outside of Quebec City and Halifax, what would you rate the in-between places of Canada? Who's the Debbie Downer now? I guess we don't have to get into it.
We don't have to get into it.
Okay, we lived in Portland together, Nashville, Cincinnati, and now Halifax. How would you rate living in Halifax as a city, and like Halifax, Nova Scotia? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Same. Very mid.
Yeah, very mid. Well, here's the wrap up, in my opinion. We were looking for something different, and we've tried so many different types of cities to live in. It'll be really interesting to see, after all these years, how things compare. Is there no place better than home, or are we gonna be delightfully surprised when we go on our next overseas adventure to Taiwan? Well, we're heading out. Goodbye, Halifax,
Goodbye, Halifax.
and hello, Portland, and Taiwan very soon.
San Diego, LA,
Yeah, and even China.
and China. Okay, we got a few things.
We got
on
a few
these.
things planned.
Like,
Goodbye, Halifax.
hey.